Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're putting on restraining straps. All right, let me re-say that. Restraining, end of line restraints. How about that? Restraints on the lines. Is that the proper way to say it? I don't know. Let me show you a picture of what we're doing. And that might, there's a fire sprinkler plan if you ever want to see what that looks like. But here's what we're doing today. You see that? We're putting on retaining straps. Typical branch line restraint. Minimum spacing, 30 feet. And they gotta be at this angle, 45 to 55. So we'll go put ours at 45. That's easy enough because we have a 45 on our level. So there you go. We gotta do that today, and maybe some more on another day when we finish up. But here's a couple that have already been put in. Let me unclip you so I can zoom in here. These were put in by my helper, and you can see that those are a little more than a 45. Those aren't going to work. Those actually got to be redone. But he did what they sent out. They sent out 2 6 rods. And of course, we got to put that at a 45 and make it a 4-foot rod or something like that. Whatever they sent out. Okay, let's do that times a lot. Times a lot. Let me put you in the warp speed. Let's go. Let's get to work. What? What? Oh, you. Hey. What? You talking to me? Okay. You want to put on a restraint too? Okay, well, let's put you on. You want to put on an end of line restraint? Let's go. Come on. You can come with me. How about that? I'll put you on my head and we'll go over here to the lift and we'll put one on. I thought I heard something. I thought it was that guy honking, but all right. You and me are going to put on an end of line restraint. I already showed you the time-lapse version, but here's the real-time version. There's our material. Let's go. All right. Of course, everything's got to be just right. There's your old hat. And let's adjust this camera view. All right. You ready? That looks about right. Okay. One more double check. You see, I got to get the angles just right on this thing because I can't see what I'm filming. So let's just try that. I'm climbing up on the lift. And just for the camera, this is what you're always supposed to do. That's right, safety first, safety first. Put that chain on there, that keeps you from walking off. We don't want to walk off the lift. You know, we're looking up in the air like this. We're looking up, we don't want to walk off the lift. So here's the pipe right here. Hopefully you got the angle just right. Looks pretty good. All right. So here's our hardware. We call this hardware because it's hard. It's hard to put in. Not really, it's not too hard. Okay, that looks a little right, but look it's missing the bolt. Of course it's missing the bolt because we're on camera and they're all stuck together. A good cameraman would have had this all prefab like it's on television. Okay, we're looking right towards the beam there. We want to put our restraint 6 inches away from our hanger. So we just clip that in there like that. Then we get one of these long rods here, 1/2 inch all thread rod. And we get some more hardware here. And since I'm on camera, I'm gonna drop everything. Are you serious? Okay. You know, you'd think a construction site would be nice and quiet, wouldn't you? Now I'm fighting this because I'm on camera. See, if these aren't threaded just right, you will fight them, but this one's threaded right. And if it's not threaded right, just flip it over and do the other side, because you don't need threads on this side, only threads on one side. So you got that, you got that, you stick that in there like that, and then you get this. Now some people just eyeball it, but you know, some inspectors might want to see a good 45. So that's what you do right there. Actually, with this one, I don't know if I can use a smaller rod. I'll check. There you go. There's your 45. You see it? All right. So that's where you just get your little pin, make a little mark. There you go. Then you get your drill. You want to pre-drill these because if you don't, you're going to crack this stud. You will crack it, and then you're really screwed. So then you get your right socket on there. You get your 3/8 lag bolt. Stick it right there in the hole. Grab your level so it doesn't fall off. And you just kind of go slow. See, and this is a little tight, so we got to loosen this up a little bit. Yeah, just like that, nice and easy. And you want to use your sound. Listen to your sound because you don't want to snap the head off. You hear it? Did you hear it? Yeah, I got tight on you. So now you'll change your socket to the next size down. Make sure that's nice and straight and it looks nice and good. And snap it off just like that. And then you'll come back with your Sawzall and cut that extra off. They sent out too long or too short, so the designer kind of messed up on this one. Not really, I mean, his was too short. I already showed you. There's a good example of they're too short over there. The angle is just too much. You want that 45 just like that. So nice and pretty. And we'll just cut that right there. But the other rods were just too short. You can see that the ceiling's going up a little bit, that's why. So anyway, let's continue to carry on. Carry on. Well, as always, I want to thank you. Yes, you, for coming along with me on these end of the line restraints. There you go. I'm giving all my secrets away to you. But anyway, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these end of the line restraint adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.